Kojak.
Welcome to Batters Up with Kojak. And now your host, Kojak.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. Did not like the call.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Taylor Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one high in the air to left center. Diaz moves under it and makes the grab. 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
That one ripped. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 31st home run of the season. It's 1-0. Singy, that's number 399 for his career.
Boog, one more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He's put together quite the career to get to this point.
2 out, space is empty. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman puts it away, and that is that. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. And bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 6th of the series. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Jose Ramirez coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. In the air out towards right center. And there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Yandy Diaz.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Back gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but Anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Trout is there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Number 18.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers leading by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. To the right side. Betts tosses to first, and Hicks is out. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and Martinez. Canning back to work. Ripped to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Here's Adley Rutschman.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Kojak.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. One down, base is empty. No question about this one. It's out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Jose Ramirez. High in the air, out to right. Settles under this one. And there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard. And next up for the Tigers, Yandy Diaz. Doubled in his first AB. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-1. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jose Suarez will take over here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And a base hit right there. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Mookie Betts. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. Relay throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see him play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Anthony Mulrine. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On its way to the corner, Acuna after it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. And the batter now, Adrian Placencia. He swings and fouls 1 off. Placencia goes 5 feet 11 inches, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Diaz moves towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Left field way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
This one in the air center field. Sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. And next to hit for Detroit, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot, his 71st home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 10-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. So, Siggy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He said,
line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. And
back at Comerica Park. Now, Taylor Ward. Steele back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The lefty fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Drury batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Angels are gone in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in Detroit, Adam Duvall at the plate.
The third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Line of the pitch. That's towards center. Sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Mookie now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Drury ranging back. Got all of that one. A shot to the opposite field. His 80th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 11-1.
This kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
Jimmy Herget gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 46.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Herget.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out to center. Trout is there. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now back.
Here is J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the righty deals. Well struck right field. Drury going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're headed to the 5th. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now Luis Rengifo. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Betts has this one sized up. 2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Just off the inside corner. And it's 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They trail by double digits, 11-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 12-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one. He's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing on that. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun to watch it pull it off as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. foul ball. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 13-1.
That pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the third and final game of the series. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Judge out on the play.
The left fielder, number 8, Yandy Diaz.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. This one in the air right field. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 5. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Mulrine. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adrian.
So up next,
Placencia.
Adrian Placencia. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Shanuel, a former All-Star, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. And a big swing and a miss. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Ramirez. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. The Tigers lead it 13-1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Adam Duvall. And the right-hander back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one. His 8th of the series. It's 14-1.
It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
New arm out of the bullpen, Luis Garcia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Mookie Betts up now for the Tigers. Up the middle, Rengifo. Tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And up next for Detroit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. One down. JD Martinez stands in. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. JD Martinez takes it deep. Home run number 65 on the year. And they add a pair. It's 16-1.
Kojak.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
One out, base is empty. Adley Rutschman up now for the Tigers. Swung on, belted. Back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now batting.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one is hammered right field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 18-1.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't.
Robert Stevenson on to pitch out of the pen here.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And now, Jose Ramirez. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 73rd home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 19-1.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next up for the Tigers, Aaron Judge. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. And gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 20-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. The pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. In the air, fairly deep to right field. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now
not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. It's a ball. He nails one out to right. That's 9 homers this series, and they add to their lead. It's 21-1.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Mookie Betts up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. We're through 6 full. Tigers lead this one 21-1. Back at Comerica Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Steele back to work. In the air, left field. Diaz moves towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Here's Mike Trout, and a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty.
Drury.
Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Drury.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Estevez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. With 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty to the plate. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 22-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's J.D. Martinez. That one ripped. Drury ranging back. Get out of town. Another homer. 66th home run of the season. It's 23-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barreled on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Andrew Wantz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take.
Richmond will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Line drive and foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. The Tigers up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Out towards right center field. Trout sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And up next for Detroit, Ronald Acuna Jr. trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
And now the shortstop, Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Luis Rengifo as the lefty gets to work. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. And another ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Detroit. And now the center.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Fielder Aaron Judge. The pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Righty delivers. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 24-1. And that ties the single season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one ripped. Ward ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Adam Duvall now at the plate.
The third baseman, Adam Duvall.
And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Kojak.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Tigers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That's smashed towards center. Trout makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 25-1.
See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Matt Moore.
55.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back-to-back. His 6th of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 26-1.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss. Action in the Angels bullpen. Chase Silseth up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Round second, digging for third.
That was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Adley Rutschman up now for the Tigers. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the catcher, Anthony Mulrine. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Abreu, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Got it fouled. Okay.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Placencia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You got to be good and you got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The following has been a Kojak 313 gaming production. Distributed by Recom, a division of the Reese Design Group.
Recom.
Kojak.